Hi buddy, welcome back Simple Life to episode 5 with me, Sid, and before I walk into a cave I'm going to switch back to first person. So I came out for a little ponder around because I realise I've done a fairly large amount of exploring the last few episodes, so I thought it was probably only fair that I not do all the exploring on camera this time. So I've come out to do a little bit of, you know, hunting and gathering, just see what we can find, and I've picked up a few things, a few nice stuff. That is inferior ore, which is always handy. And I don't know whether we're going to see much. What are you? Bauxite, we'll have it. Everything else, nothing to see him move along. Lots of interesting rocks. I can see so much building potential for half of this stuff. So in my travels I've encountered some more temples. You know, I've dug up a load of clay. I actually came out for sand, of all things. Yeah, that was my objective in life, was some sand. There's a lot of ravines around, which are always handy. Ravines are one of those things where, you know, they're good if you've got an exposed one, because you can get in there and you can just have a right good fertile around and get yourself lots and lots of resources without having to put your neck on the line quite so drastically. So yeah, ravines can be fun. They can also be a pain in the backside, because they can be, you know, completely covered. Now, see, this ravine here is saying, please pillage me. I am wanting to be pillaged. Look at all the lovely ores you can see, and that even may be tin down there, which we will need some tin. So let's have a look. What do you think? It's difficult to see from this distance. What we really need is a way down. That, of course, is easier said than done. Now, if there was a handy little pond anywhere nearby, then I would probably. I'm conscious that the tools we have are getting somewhat broken. I also am conscious of the fact that oops, I keep making mistakes like that, which is obviously not ideal either. Let me borrow that, and that will take us down a level, and then down and down, and yeah, lovely. So I'm also aware that we do have a backpack to put these in. So I've got a whole load of clay. We've got some other bits and pieces. I picked up some mallow bushes and some frost gardens while I was out as well. You know what it's like when you're out shopping and you see things you need and you go, oh, while I'm out, I'll grab that. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm doing the grabbage of the while I'm out stuff, and what we should be looking at is if this is, damn you, bauxite. I want tin. That's what I could really use right now, because we haven't got much, if any, of it. But I'm also not foolish enough to go running into there, because that would be, well, foolish, for want of a better phrase. But we can at least grab, I'm not going to worry too much about the coal. Coal will be one of those. Right now we can use it, but ultimately we're going to be sat there going, you know, we don't want all this coal. Why the hell did I pick up all this coal? So let's avoid. We should also get a little bit of that prosperity ore as well while we're here, because we may want that going. Gimme, thank you. Going forward. What else we got over here? I see a little bit more prosperity ore. We'll have that. Anyway, I'm going to just finish briefly pillaging the bits of this chasm which are easily accessible. I'm not going out my way to gather. We didn't come out for ores. When I want to do ore mining, we'll mine for ores. I actually came out to explore a little bit and get a few some sand. As I say, just sand. There's a plains over there though, so I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to go and have a look at that because, you know. Oh, hello. And there's free food. Thank you, Mr. Pigs. They're so accommodating, these piggies, sometimes. But yeah, I'll just continue my exploration a little bit, and then we shall resume back at the base, unless of course I find a village, which is why I'm coming to the plain. But I'll be back with you in a moment. And speak of the devil, this is why you go for plains. You go for plains and deserts are because you get the pyramids and stuff. And plains, apart from these dungeons, which I'm not going to go. I've got my own dungeon to play with. Plains get villages. Villages have stuff that you can nick, and yeah, that's all we need to know, really, isn't it? And there's a zombie already on his way in. I'm going to quickly sleep if I can, and that will give the zombies a bit of a surprise when they. Yeah, you see. Best way to surprise a zombie. Hello. Oh, you want me, dear? I get the impression that the villagers did not do so well. Where are you? Yeah, they definitely didn't do quite so well out of that, did they? Alright, well, ooh, why alabaster marble and Jesus. How many different white blocks do we need? Bye-bye. 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 I'm only doing that because I'm going to grab wheat while we're here. And at least... Oh, okay. Oh, because I got a windy garden, so now I'm allowed wheat. Yeah, so I'm going to say, because I've had wheat before. Anyway, I get the impression that maybe we're in hard mode, because those doors are off. And the only way doors will be off is if zombies can break doors. Options, difficulty normal. Maybe a mod is doing that then. Because that would not be normal behaviour for zombies. The zombies would try and break the doors, but I would expect them to fail. Anyway, let's go around to these interesting buildings. Well, the interesting building, actually. There might be... Oh, hello. What do we got? Yummy seeds. And B, we'll have a bit of that, and a bit of that can go in there. We'll pop that together. We'll pop that together, and that, 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 and that. We'll get all of that. Oh, hello. We've got some there handy. And we'll just pop in here. The only building in the village with a door by the looks of it. And we shall just pop all of that in there. That can come up and that can go, and we're good. Did I see a library there? I did. Excellent. We'll have that as well. Because we'd be fools not to. Yeah, one of the reasons I want tin, by the way, is that I can fix these tools, obviously with bronze, and whilst I can get away with a lot of things, I suspect, you know what, I normally wouldn't bother, but I'm going to have this on this one as well while we're here. There's a reason for that. This is more of these crates. The crates are handy because I need storage. My storage is a mess back in the back at the base. So let me just finish pillaging this area, and I shall be, well, I'll see you back at the base unless anything interesting happens, and I will try to avoid finding anything interesting, I promise. It's difficult. This game keeps throwing interesting things at me. What can I say? I mean, you know. Anyway, back in a bit. One thing we do need is one of these, and I've already killed a few slimes, but we need more. The reasons will be apparent. Come here, you. And these things are invaluable. Wow. Because, for one, they're going to give us lots of loot bags and, unfortunately, lots of slimes as well. But with a bit of luck, we'll manage to pick most of this up. Seeds and rotten flesh. Hopefully we'll not get any more, because the temptation to keep fighting them is just too much. It's too much, I tell you, for a mortal man, because they're just like, you know, they're like free XP. Look at them, free XP pinatas. There we go. Bang, pow, 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 pow. I see you. And you. Oh, hello. They're so cute. And you, I see. And you. And any more? Who's down there? Oh, how dare you try and escape. And then we'll grab those as well. There we go. Right, let's get the hell out of here while we still can. I get the impression there may be quite a few more hostile mobs of the slime related thing, but we need to head north, and I will get us back home. So yeah, I'm going to stop getting distracted, and I shall see you back at the base. Alright, we're back, and first things first, let's get these that one there needs to move. There. And there, and maybe even there. There we go. Right, we need to. Have I got? I don't know whether I've got any wheat anywhere. I really need to sort all this out, don't I? Big time. Because I haven't got a clue what I've got. Let's just deal with these anyway, quick. So a bit of flint and some of that. Some gold. Some stuff, and then we've got some rares, which will, oh, hang on, we're hitting problems already. There we go. Bit of you, that can go in there for now. We'll grab a whole load of that, and we'll, oh, iron upgrades, and wow, that's actually very generous in some respects. Bit of that, yeah. That can go. I mean, that on its own, that's pretty good actually. And then some uranium as well. Oh, and of course, let's not forget we also have that and that. We also have those, so those can go in there. I honestly have got no idea where else half of this is going to go. We'll kind of work it out as we go along, I think. I've got some more diamond, but we got these. These I wanted for a very specific reason. I wanted them to do that because we are going to have to move all of this downstairs eventually. That is my intention. Because of that, we need to have a portable supply of, well, everything. So the obvious thing to me, and the most obvious way to handle this, oh, there's another rare loot bag. What we got? Wow, some electrum and some cobalt. Okay, the obvious thing to me is that we would, What we got left? Those. That was what I went out for. Okay, that's fine. And then we've got some stuff in here as well, haven't we? We have not that. That's crap. That's not crap though. That goes in there. So we've got the iron. We can cook that up. That's not a problem. We've got the copper. We've got that. We got this. We got the other stuff. And let me just show you why. One of the things. So let me come back to hunter-gatherer. So we got this one. We'll claim it. And we've now got these are wither bushes, so nether bushes, sorry. So we're not going to get those in this side, but we can claim that. And if I can just scroll out a little bit, we can also claim that one. I mean, it's not very exciting, but we can claim it. That's the point. So we got all of that stuff. The tinkering around we can't do, and this is because we need to do this, the slime boots, and that gives us a rare loot bag. Now we need 2 of those, and we go 1, 2, and 1, 2, and that gives us the slime boots. We detect that and claim, and done. That gives us slime sling. So the slime sling is find it, block, string, and that. Now somewhere abouts I know I've got string. I know I have. I know I have 2 of those. We need another block of that, and of course most of you will have seen this by now, because this is, I don't think this is anything new. But there's our slime sling, so we'll detect and claim, and done. And then you got the hang glider. The hang glider user is there. Now this is from Open Hang Glider, and if we go and have a look at hang glider from Open Hang Glider, it is a wing and a scaffold. Wing is leather and that. So we're getting somewhere in that we've got lots and lots of good stuff. Now we need to have a look at leather, and we probably need to take whatever stuff we've got, any rotten flesh for example that we may have floating around. If I've got any more anywhere else, that will be beneficial too. It's possible that I haven't, but you know, you have to check, because I know I've got no idea half of the stuff I've got now. But we can pop you on, you can go in there, and you can go there, and you can go there. Fortunately I happen to know where there's a zombie spawner, so that's all good. So we got, let me have a look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those with that and that. That gives me our wing. So I need more zombie flesh to get into that, or leather of course, you know, let's not be totally blinkered. Let's have a look in here. Uranium, Constantine, Electrum, and those. Ba-ba, bang, 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 bang and bang. Oh crap! Now we're hitting the constraints. I'm just going to have to keep piling this into and glowstone. All right, there we go. Do that. Right. So what next? Why did I want a whole load of sand? Well, let me deal with my ores, and I shall be back in a moment to tell you. All right. So I'm going to head down into the dark here, and we're going to go and enable the zombie spawner briefly, if we can. There's somebody down. Apparently down here. Probably off in one of those. So let's have a look. I'm trying to remember what we got. This was the anvil room. That's the Spidey spawner, which is not the one we're looking for. I want the zombie spawner. We'll basically enable it and beat 9 bells of snot out a few zombies, get some zombie flesh, and maybe a few bonus items as well, because, you know, it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? And yeah, And I think this is the better one. This is... I think we've got this pretty safe. Almost. There's a block there. I think something could get in. But beyond that, I think we're safe. Alright, here you go. Hi. Hello. How are you doing there? How are you doing, sir? Die. Come on. Do. Didn't get any zombie flesh from that one. Titus. I mean, the entire thing was wreathed in flesh. You would have thought you'd got a little. But clear we didn't. I think that skeleton's over that side, actually. Come on, then. Man, this is taking its time. Come on, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. You getting dead. And... you're dead. Oh, yeah, I forgot this has got mending on it. Yeah, I forgot about that. We still... oh, hello. Hello, sir. Could I talk to you about donating your flesh? Thank you very much. Oh, and a loot bag. 2. A little bit more. Be back in a bit. Alright, I don't think we've got any use for that other than making... oh, a deliveryman. Yeah, it really has got very little use, and I don't need it. Anyway, yeah, we've got all of this stuff going on. I've just got some bit of leather curing over there. We did get an uncommon loot bag, which is iron, nickel, and electrum again. Yeah, okay, iron and nickel. This thing is virtually full. We are getting very close. Hang on, we need you, and we need you, and we need this when it's done. And the uses for that go together. Oh, advanced hang glider. Once we've got Elytra, of course, which is sometime in the distance. That's 5. That's 6. Let's just do those. Do I need to do them the other way around? I don't know. Apparently I do. Okay. Just as well I did that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 perhaps. I think was scaffolding with that and that and that. Hang glider. Okay, and oh yeah, we are we're cooking with fossil fuels. And of course we're not going to stop there, are we? We're going to go down, and off we go. And when we want. Now this appears to actually have durability now, which is interesting. But yeah, not a biggie. Oh. But we can definitely slime sling around now, which is handy. We'll keep that to hand. And we'll go and we'll keep that to hand. So slime sling, that and that, they all go in there. These want to come out. And first things first, I want to make some fluid duct. So I'm going to need conduit binder, which is going to be and I need 6 of these. Well, we'll eat that. Well, all right. Gravel, sand, clay. Okay. 1, 2. Gravel. Bit there, and there's going to be gravel everywhere about in these chests. I've just got to find it. 3. What was the conduit binder again? 5. There you go. Have that. And then we've got a couple of sand. So 1, 2. We don't need a lot, so we'll just do that. That will go in there. Cook me that, please. Now, can I get away with glass, or it accepts any fused glass? Yeah, I can change orange into, I can change any glass into glass. Okay, that's fine then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, let me just double check. Do I have any glass anywhere? I do. 1, 2, 3. And I should have somewhere also a chisel. I just can't remember where the hell I put it. I'm looking. It's about somewhere. There we go. Quite clear glass. That's fine. And we'll just pop that back in there. We'll go and get this conduit binder, which we've got plenty. And we can get you going with you, and that will give us that. And then we'll chop that out of there. And we're going to go and place that on there. And you are going to be extract redstone mode. Active with signal. And take that out of here. Pop that away. We're going to get a little bit of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that. Have I got any wood? It's a good question. One which I don't have an answer to, I'm afraid, right now. But if I haven't, it's not a biggie. 4, that's not going to be enough. 6, yeah, that's not enough. Right, I need to chop a tree down. Let me just dump that in there. Getting there steadily, but let's go and just chop down a tree and get a chest built, and then we should be sweet to semi-automate that smeltery. Nothing fancy. It's just, you know, going to be making blocks whenever we want blocks. There we go. 1, 2, make some of that. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Yeah, and then I think the plan for next episode will be to start moving into the dungeon, and well, maybe even this episode. I'm not entirely sure how far we've recorded, so that's a thing also. Spruce chest, hopper. Have you? We'll have that and that out and that one out. Ew, that's not good. We'll just pop that down there temporarily. We're going to pop you over here, and we're going to pop you over there, and then we're going to pop you back in there. That is an insert, and then we just need come on, give me what we need here. A bit of that. With that, that's on, that's off. Okay, we'll stick in 64. Well, we're not actually sticking 64 because we didn't make enough. Let me remedy that situation as well. We'll make another chest, and because we've got so much iron, we'll waste a bit more on another hopper. And right now we'll just go and stick that in. Right, you are currently off. You are currently smelting that. We'll need to keep it in lava for a while. Basically, I want a lot of glass, and the glass will become apparent hopefully soon. So there's 9 blocks. Yeah. Let me also have a look at, I want to have a look at lights or lamps. Now we've got lanterns from Bibliocraft. I don't like those, they are vile. No offense meant Bibliocraft, but they are. Christmas lights would be entertaining, but not, well, actually semi-appropriate right now. What about lamp? Let's have a look at lamps. So if we go for lamps, then we've got plenty of DecoCraft ones. We've got miniature lamps from Super Circuit Maker, hanging, tall. So we've got all of that. Neon lamp. Wow, That's a new one. I don't remember seeing that. Might be interesting, actually. So maybe we'll look down DecoCraft for lighting. But right now, we are... Well, we're backed up because we've only got a tiny little smeltery. So let's just have that on. That should be doing its thing. And as they come out, we should get clear glass from Tinkers, which, you know, it's no biggie. It's just a glass. And obviously, if we were smelt that, we get glass, and we can chisel that into... None of them. We can't get Tinkers. That's the one we can't get from chisel. So back in a mo once we've made an absolute metric crap ton of glass. See you in a bit. Alright, I've just got a few of these blocks. Now what I want to do with these is let's just head back down here. This area down here we will block off at some point going forward. That's not going to stay. But if we go down now, let's have a look. Which was which? I think this is the one. That's a skeleton. The zombie spawners off that way. This is for the most part intact. However, what we have got going on here is a rather, how do we put it, interesting kind of setup going on, where this is probably a totally unsafe kind of place to hang around, but I think it would be nice when we're building into this to take account of hang on, let me... Very tempted. I've only got the one torch, unfortunately, but I'm very tempted just to come down here and illuminate from that side a little bit, and then do that. So effectively what we're doing is we are making this safe by means of having glass roofs. Yeah, glass roof. I suppose that's pretty much what we're doing, isn't it? And oops, we should probably take out all of these as well. We don't really want and then similarly we can put one there and one there. Now this is probably not so good an example, because this is, you know, oh hang on, that looks horrible there. You know, this is just a fairly small area. However, if you recall, going over this way, I need more torches before I do that, damn it. Let's go and get that sorted first then, because yeah, you're not doing nothing, mate. You can forget it. We're having that as well. In fact, while we're here, and we'll have the other one. There's an area there's an unlit area we haven't cleared yet, and it has got a lot of. Give me that. Give me all of that. Give me that. What we got? Nothing I can make a torch out of. So, yeah. In fact, let's just. Have a little look over that way, because there was this area here basically has got a spider in it for one. Hello Spidey, how are you doing? Don't mess with me or I will have you. I think what we need to do is break that one. Oh, and run. Hello. How are you doing there, sir? At least we can exploit them We do know their rules. Except for when they do that, then they're cheating. That is just cheating. You, sir, are a cheat. You are a cheat, I tell you. A cheat of the highest order, and you can stop with the hitting me from a distance. Hello, sir. Ow. That's right, come along. Form an orderly queue. This may take a short while. But it'll be worth it. If I can actually hit the damn thing. Oh, we've got another. Hello. Oh. I saw that, yeah. I'd love to know how that one... Oh. He was awfully close. Oh, I see you there, sir. And a little bit more. Oh, come on. How much more punishment can you take? Ow, bugger. Stop. All right. You can just damn well stop that. That is just cheating, sir. Hup. Smite. Sharpness. Some fish. A bit more potion. Some stickage. A leather cap. And a chest. But, more importantly, apart from the fact that there is this going on down here, I have no torch. Oh, man. There's stuff here and I want it. What don't I need then? I don't really need the gravel. Or the cobble. So this area here, which is clearly infested somewhat with unpleasantness, and this guy obviously wants to come this way. All of this we can build a room that is actually... What are you, by the way? Dense copper ore. Cool. We'll have it. We'll have it if we can find something to get rid of instead of it. There we go. Oh, we got 3 for that one. That's not bad. Ow. I missed. Parkour fail. Yeah, so this room here we can illuminate and, you know, come in and do the work on. We've got all of this area here. My thoughts were that we come in and we do this kind of thing. Oh, you swine. Oi, stop it. You just... that isn't cricket. See? That's what happens when you mess around with me. So yeah, you can just come along here and we can just fill this completely in with glass. The caves themselves become part of the actual build, which I think will look quite reasonable, you know, and they're non-spawnable, of course, which is the other nice thing about caves. Now, this area here does need a little bit of work. Obviously, that's our way down to the next layers, but yeah, we need a little, it's a bit patched. But once we can move in and we can actually get these areas, and you know, we can get access to these areas from within here and go and do a bit of caving as well. We don't have to leave them blocked off. We end up with some fairly decent sized rooms. Need patching up a bit, and that's my plan. So I'm going to make a whole load of glass between now and the next episode. I also need to make sure that I remember which areas I've done, and we're going to probably have a look at some deco craft for the illumination down here. But then we'll get this area. This will become our place. Hello, Mr. Creeper. And to celebrate, we shall have cake. I think the spider spawner is going to go as well. I don't imagine we'll want a spider spawner. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. And bye for now.